Welcome back to Quantreef.com. Bitcoin sitting around 64,316 right now, right in a tight little pocket between value and the daily fib. Today we'll walk through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, fair value gaps, positioning, and where this likely drifts over the next several hours. Let's get into it. Price is at 64,316, sitting just under session VWAP at 64,400, which tells you sellers have nudged this back below fair value intraday. Below that, the anchored VWAPs from the swing high and low sit lower, around 63,871 and 63,615, both under price, so the broader trend anchor is still supportive. Momentum reads neutral to soft, structure layer is weak, so this looks like consolidation, not conviction. The liquidation dashboard isn't showing clean pool data on this run, so I'll lean on the resting order and fair value gap structure instead. What we do see is a strongest liquidity wall stacked up near 65,805 on the short side and down near 62,861 on the long side. Those are the kind of levels price tends to get pulled toward before it decides its real direction, since stops cluster right around them. On the panel right now, resistance 1 sits at 64,839, then target 2 up at 66 for 46, and target 3 at 67,590. Below, support is the fib 0.5 at 63,893, then the stop loss level at 63,509. Given price is hugging that fib support, I'd expect a test of 63,893 first before resistance 1 gets touched. A clean break below the stop level invalidates the current read. Above price there's a bearish 4-hour gap right overhead between 64,392 and 64,562, basically sitting on top of us, so that's the first magnet. Below, there's a bullish 4-hour gap from 63,782 to 63,979, plus a daily gap just under that near 63,390 to 64,028. On the Fibonacci swing from 62,505 to 65,547, we're sitting right near the 0.382 level at 64,385. I'd expect the market to react to that nearby 4-hour gap and the 0.382 fib before anything else. Card grades this a watch, N at 81, HTS at 51, so readiness is decent but the trend score's dragging it down at 41, and volatility's low too at 25.5. Order flow and liquidity map are the strongest layers, near 78. On positioning, retail and top account longs aren't printing this run, but the 4-hour taker split shows 42% long against 58% short, meaning short sellers are more aggressive here, which can set up a squeeze if support holds. With takers leaning 58% short and price still under session VWAP, the path of least resistance short-term is a dip into that 0.382 fib and the 4-hour bull gap near 63,800 to 64,000. If that holds, shorts get squeezed toward resistance 1 at 64,839 and then the bear gap ceiling near 64,562. If it fails, sellers likely press toward the stop-loss shelf at 63,509 and the daily gap below. Bullish case confirms above 64,839 with entries near 62,861. Bearish case confirms under 63,893 with entries near 65,805, invalidated on a reclaim of VWAP. So we're at a real decision point. Whichever side takes its liquidity pool first probably sets the tone for the next several hours. If this kind of breakdown helps, drop a like and subscribe. Quantreef.com runs this same 9-layer grade, probability and liquidity read across more than 100 coins, and there's a 7-day trial if you want to dig in yourself. This is for education only, not financial advice.